bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you.
What's up, Z and 3 gang? Girl Z.
It's your boy Nick, man.
And today we're gonna do top 5 Disney movies.
Why you sound so sad though?
I
Need you to liven up. Get some life about you. Get some energy about you. Man, we doing Disney movies, man. Disney. Act like your childhood wasn't beautiful by Disney.
So, Nick, since I'm always starting, we're gonna let you start this time. What's your number 5?
You gonna put me on the spot like that? That's cool. That's cool. Now my number 5 is A Bug's Life.
Oh.
Remember Bug's Life? Remember Buzz? All right, cool.
Yeah.
For all y'all that don't remember Buzz Life, 5 movies. You ain't seen it, go see it. I believe it's on Netflix. Don't quote me on that. But it's a great movie. You know, some of the grasshoppers be bullying the ants. They be taking their food. But then the ants fight back. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, it's a lot more to it than that. Good movie, though. Especially as a kid. You know, kids is being bullied. Show you how to fight back with the bullies and, you know, all that good stuff. Good life lessons. What about you?
My number 5 is 101 Dalmatians.
It was alright. It was a straight movie.
Yeah, I like that movie. You know, had the dogs in there and Cruella de Vil with her evil self. You know.
So you remember the plot to 101 Dalmatians?
By what?
Do you remember the plot? Like what was going on in the movie?
Cruella was trying to get the dogs to skin them for the skin to make like coats and stuff out of it. Basically.
Crazy, ain't it?
Right.
Anywho.
Right.
Number 4.
Number 4.
I got Pocahontas, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's what's up.
She being facetious. First of all, I'm a history nerd, so anything history-wise,
we got something in common. Like. She made my list, too, so that's why I was like, okay.
Second of all, just a dope movie. You know what I'm talking about? All the music and stuff was cool in it, but it was just a real dope movie, you know what I'm talking about? Paint with all the colors of the wind, you feel me? Mother Willow and all that. But anywho, number 4.
My number 4 is Toy Story. That's my number 4. Buzz Lightyear, Woody. What was the little boy name?
I don't know.
So you never watched Toy Story?
I watched Toy Story.
Okay.
I just don't know the little boy you talking about.
Andy. Yeah.
I mean, Andy was in that movie for about that long. Andy come in, he go out, then real stuff go on. I don't know.
Right. But yeah, that's my number 4. I like that movie.
Toy Story was not one of the movies that I was really watching like that though.
I like that movie. Like I watched it.
I don't know. It was kind of boring
more
to me,
than
I
once.
guess. I never could really. Just wasn't for me.
Number 3.
Man, number 3, I got Mulan.
Oh, okay, that's another good one.
Yeah, Mulan was a cold gangster.
She was.
Straight up. Like, she went from Imperial China, you know, little prissy girl trying to get a husband and all that. Well, she really wasn't all that, no way. But, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to make her into this beauty type person.
Feminist.
Yeah, they was really trying to make her super feminine, and like she was never really with that, no way. But she went all the way a tomboy either, because that's just not how they culture rock.
Right.
But she went from, you know, super feminine to cold gangster in a matter of weeks. Like straight up cold gangster, say a whole China and all that good stuff. Great movie. Gotta go check that out. Number 3.
My number 3 is Finding Nemo.
Why?
Oh man, like, I mean, come on, fish was trying to find his son. What you mean, like? And I ain't even gonna flex.
I mean, I'm not hating on
like,
the movie. It's just
Dory kind of did make it a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Because she was kind of, slow. It was funny.
So you can relate to Dory?
Is
Is that what you're trying to say? I'm trying to understand.
Not saying I can relate. It's just
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying like she kind of livened it up a little bit. She made
Okay.
it more interesting to watch. Just funny.
I'm
It's
just
funny.
I'm just surprised because Nemo is like a newer movie. Like we was grown
It
when Nemo
is.
came
It
out.
is. It is. But
And
I
like
mean,
when
I
I
just
think about my favorite Disney movies, all of them was out when I was young, growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's nothing wrong.
well,
I was just surprised.
that's the only one that's like up to date.
I mean, like I said,
That's
ain't
on my
nothing wrong
list.
with it. It
That's
was
on my
just
list.
surprising.
Oh, okay.
Get out your feelings.
I'm not in my
Before
feelings.
we get to scrapping, all on camera. Just,
We don't need that on YouTube. You feel me? Okay.
All on
What's your number?
remember like, well, what's love got to do with it? Get some of the ice turner bowls in since you want to talk.
What's your number 2?
Man, Aristocrats. Aristocats, my bad. I always throw the R in there. You don't remember Aristocats?
No.
Man, Aristocats was gangster. It about the family of cats, where this mama cat and her kittens, and they basically get put out of the house because they was on this old lady wheel, and the butler wanted everything for himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he take them way out in the woods somewhere and drop them off.
Mm-hmm.
They end up meeting this alley cat named O'Malley. I don't know if you know what an alley cat is. He basically a gangster cat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Old casual, player pimp. You feel me? Jack of all trades. That's who they met.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically take them back. I think they were from Paris. He basically helped them find their way back home.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Long story short. But it's a lot of gangster stuff that go on in between that. You feel me? Like they gonna meet his friends, and his friends is like a jazz band almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a band in building, and they really be getting down, man. It's fire. It's a real fire movie.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little long, but that's the only complaint I got, man. Aristocats is gangster. I still watch Aristocats when it's on TV. Body.
My number 2 is Pocahontas.
Okay.
Yeah, she made my number 2. Like you were saying, like it's a classic movie. Like it was just I enjoyed watching it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah, it was just interesting.
Okay, cool. I mean, I
really ain't got much to say off of it. It was just an interesting movie to watch, you know.
All right, so before we get to number 1, you know, I have a few honorable mentions. Do you have any honorable mentions?
I don't have any honorable mentions.
I got a few, man. Cause
go ahead and do your honorable
my list. My list was tough, man. Cause you got like 101 Dalmatians is in my honorable mentions. You know, an extremely goofy movie is in my honorable mentions. You remember that Goofy and his son?
Yeah.
That thing, that's so funny. Max Slick ain't gangster, but it's funny because you try to be gangster. It's
right.
Hilarious. And Jungle Book, man.
Jungle Book.
Man, you ain't got Mowgli on your list nowhere, bro. Mowgli, come on, man. Mowgli was a G. And he grew up in the jungle for real. You know what I'm talking about? With Baloo and them. For real, though.
But you know what? Now that you mention it. That's all your honorable mentions? Okay, I got one.
Who you got?
That didn't make my list. Tarzan. It's a good one, too.
Tarzan, all right.
Tarzan was good.
It's all right. It's okay.
Your parents was killed,
and
you was raised by gorillas. Very
That's
touching. Right. Then you end up finally meeting people that's like you, but you've been around the animals so long that you know.
Man, Tarzan.
It was a good movie.
Tarzan. Eugene. Get all that.
All right, you guys. Number 1.
So I feel like our number 1s have to be the same. I haven't seen your list, but just judging off of what you done said so far and what I done said so far, our number 1s have to be the same movie. And if they're not the same movies, I'm kicking you off of the entire channel for at least 2 weeks.
He kicking me off, y'all.
And it's not a game.
What's up?
My number 1 is Lion King.
Okay.
And if you got anything other than Lion King as your number 1, we not friends. We are beefing. And I'm kicking you off the channel. And I'm dead serious. So what's your number 1? Before I go any further.
Nah.
What's your number 1?
Explain why you like.
What's your number 1?
Explain why you like Lion King.
Because it's fire. It's the greatest Disney movie of all time.
Right.
I just want to be young Simba, man. I can't wait to be the king. Witness the dream.
All right.
Young Simba was so fire, J. Cole made a whole song about it.
He
you know what I'm talking about? Man, Scar was a gangster. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Scar was a gangster. He had his little henchmen in the hyenas. And then young Simba came through with Timon and Pumbaa. You know what I'm talking about? They all carefree and jolly. And came through and put foot in put the foot in the end. You understand me? Gangster. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like 5, 6 when that came out. And went to see the movie theater. I think that was the first movie I can remember going to the theaters to see. Classic. If you got Lion King anywhere but #1, we beefing. You can add me. We could talk about it. And I don't want to hear nobody talk about Frozen. We'll fight. It's that real with me. What's your #1?
I just want to say that out of all of our other top 5 things that we've done, it's kind of crazy that, you know, we never had anything the same, like, far as in our #1.
So Lion King
in
your
the
#1
past.
too? Because you beat around the bush. I need you to get to the answer. Nah.
So I just had to lay that out there. Like, that's crazy. Lion King is my #1.
This is what I thought. It better be.
It's my #1. Like, yeah, Lion King was.
So why did you like
It
Lion
goes
King?
down in history.
So
like,
why did you like Lion King?
from the dad and his brother Scar getting into it?
Mufasa. Mufasa was the G2, by the way. Just in case I ain't mentioned that.
Right.
He is cold G.
And then I feel like how Simba dad died was like, he died. I feel like he died with honor. You know
Think he
what I'm
died
saying?
with honor?
You don't feel like he died with honor?
I mean, yeah, because the whole premise for him to even be there was Scar told him Simba was in trouble.
Right.
So he was going to protect his son off rip.
Right.
And then his brother betrayed
That's
him.
what
like,
a typical parent would do. So, yeah.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, man, it's a real story of money and power.
Exactly.
Because for money and power, even your own family will turn on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel?
That part.
But at the end of the day, Simba, remember who you are. Gangster. And he was dead, man. From beyond the grave, he was gangster. In Disney, though. I'm just saying, as gangster as you could be on Disney, because it's Disney we talking about. Gangster.
Right. Well, you guys, that covers our top 5 Disney movies for today.
Top five.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're
For
new
sure.
to the channel.
Definitely.
We have plenty more to come for you guys, a lot more content.
Quick question. Y'all doing these top 5s?
I mean, they all right.
I like doing these top 5.
He likes the top 5s.
Do y'all like us doing these top 5s? I mean, I had a few people, you know, at me, so they enjoy these top 5s.
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
so yeah.
Well,
I ain't want to brag or nothing, but I'm just saying, if y'all really like these top 5s, you know, hit that like button.
yeah, let's
You know, somebody drop a couple of comments.
Let's get what you want to hit? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
About 20 likes. We'll do another top 5 or something like that. 15.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, hit that like button.
Hit the
and leave them
like
comments.
button, you guys.
I was like,
and
you want us to do a top 5
subscribe.
on something in particular? Comment. You feel me? Hit me in the comments. We read comments, I believe. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'll be all up in them.
we will, yeah. Definitely get back to you. Hit us up in the comment section.
Yeah, man, Lion King, the greatest kid movie of all time. And if you my age and you got kids and your kids ain't seen the Lion King, you need your behind whoop because you ain't gangster no more. Facts. But anyway.
And don't forget, guys, our merch. It will also be in the description below.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
merch.
I'm working on some new merch designs, too. They'll be
Got
out
some
by
new
next
designs coming out
Yeah.
for you guys.
week. Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's pretty much all we got for now. Until next time, you guys.
Peace.
My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you.